This is undoubtedly one of the toughest announcements that I've ever personally had to make. We've lost Dale Earnhardt.
Their days are numbered, maybe not even by my hand.
What's my most traumatic experience? I don't know, but I know what yours is.
Scared like a little white pussy.
Coming from shitting maybe once a week.
From shitting.
Come Tuesday,
Be off the fucking plate. I want to say damn.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Take a deep
Freaking me
breath.
out.
Close
I think
your
I heard it.
eyes.
I think I heard
It's
it.
gonna.
I think I
putting
heard
my
it.
phone down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna
I
be
feel like an animal that just got euthanized. First the tapping point.
why the fuck were you spazzing? That's literally how I start every single podcast episode, except for
Yeah.
like the first one.
okay.
I don't know what was different about it this time. I got
It's because it's
euthanized.
the cool podcast.
I
and
don't
he just
think
couldn't
you-
set
I
his
had to
stress
put me
You
down.
aside.
noticed it.
No, it was seriously me setting my phone down.
No, that was the button. Yeah, we're live.
With the Yesteryears podcast.
Oh, holy shit.
And I'm
Bella
Devin.
took it away. And I'm Andrew, or Andy.
And I'm Bella.
Hell yeah, we're gonna be talking about cool stuff.
We got the cool podcast. I got a star projector from Amazon. It was like $7, and it's like the best fucking money I ever spent.
Looks like a little astronaut.
It is a little astronaut. He has a skateboard.
Oh,
The
yeah.
skateboard lights up.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I just don't have a button on my remote for a skateboard, but it lights up. It's blue.
He kind of has the same look
Well, how
of
do you light it
amazement.
up then?
There's a button on his skateboard where you press the button and it lights the skateboard up.
It looks like fucking, oh my god, who's that one trap producer? And not like
None of us are gonna know.
not like rap trap, but like fucking EDM trap. Like festival trap. You should know this. You listened to EDM back then.
Well, I didn't know what any of them looked like.
I'm drinking a Cayman Jacks
I don't
finally.
No. I'm not talking about their physical appearance. He had that one. Yeah, Bella's drinking a Cayman Jacks finally on the
Cayman
podcast
Jacks
again.
sponsor me.
Yeah. I'm drinking a Breakfast Club Mimosa Sour, and I'm hoping it's good. It's a 1-pint Mimosa Sour.
Oh my god, this Cayman Jacks
I don't
smells
have it
so
equipped, but I will be
What is-
consuming the champagne of beers.
Yeah, just take it out. He used to
podcast.
fucking
good.
do
Oh
a
my
bunch
god, I
of
missed this.
he used to do a bunch of music with Borgor. He was the festival trap guy. He made festival trap.
I would know his name.
That's what I'm trying to remember. He
remember.
did like festival trap, but he had like a song that had like the thumbnail, the artwork to it was like a little spaceman, and that's what that light looks like to me.
I don't know.
What the? I need to find
The
this out.
astronaut
Guys,
to
keep
me,
talking.
he has the same look of amazement, like when you're on the moon and you look up and the Earth actually is flat type
See,
deal.
if I saw what the ceiling looks like right now in real life, I would look exactly like that fucking astronaut guy right now too.
Dude, so imagine going back in time and kidnapping a caveman and putting him in like a room with this projector and like the walls look like it's open space.
It's fucking Carnage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Carnage.
Fuck yeah.
The fucking remember he did the fucking Razor Fruity Loops breakdown. I know Metro Boomin did it, but he was like, it's this thumbnail specifically.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Oh, but look, that's like the little spaceman. What it looks like.
Yeah.
He did the fucking.
That does look like it.
He did the fucking Razor producer breakdown where he's like, I don't know what this does. I just know it makes it way more louder.
Oh,
And it was
yeah.
the fucking-
and he just added
it was just the-
digital distortion.
Well, yeah, but it was literally just the fucking volume button is the volume knob. He said, I don't know what this does. It just makes it way more louder. And it was the fucking volume knob. So it's like,
At a
yeah,
point,
dude.
he was good at what he was doing. He didn't have to know.
No, like I actually, I agree. But well, the thing was, a lot of people accused him of using ghost producers. This is insane. You guys are like little autistic children right now. Like you guys, I look over and you guys are both just looking at the ceiling in amazement.
Yeah, because it's fucking cool. I told you this is the best $7.99 I spent.
I want one for my room.
Dude, they have
Yeah,
different
it's
colors.
pretty good. We might have to get one for every room of the house.
We might have to imagine the fucking living room
With like
Just
a
like
really big astronaut.
vibey ass song on the background, like "Baby Love."
At
Oh,
that
yeah,
point,
that would be
you'd be
good.
allowed to like smoke cigarettes inside the
Baby
house.
love.
No. We can't do cigarettes. We have to do hookah.
Oh yeah.
I heard hookah sucks. I've never done
me
hookah.
too. I was gonna go to.
I never done hookah.
Hooker with the
Whoa.
peanuts.
I was gonna go to a hookah bar for my 21st birthday, but my ex was a piece of shit and then pussied out literally as we were right in front of the fucking place.
What a bitch.
How's
And
that
then my
figure?
mom said that hookah bars are usually like actually really dangerous. Like that one got shot up like the week before, so
Oh,
probably a good thing that I didn't go.
that might be a good thing you didn't go, dude.
Well, yeah, it was the week before. Like, it got it out of the way. You would have
About a
been
week
good.
ago.
Yeah, that is actually true because it's
Like,
very
it wasn't
rare
going to happen
for,
again.
It was in Rockwood. If you know, you know.
It's very rare for.
It might happen again.
I clicked on the wrong notes thing because I was trying to bring up what I wrote for the podcast. And so I'm gonna burn material real quick on the podcast. I had a joke written up and I didn't have time to write it, so all I had was like a note for me to like remember what the joke was to write it. But all it says is root for natural disasters.
Oh. No, actually, that's perfect because that goes into kind of a topic that I had. So,
Well, what were you gonna say? Because I was gonna say real quick. While you get that topic spooled up in your head, do you guys ever sometimes like when you're watching like a fucking TV show and like you're kind of rooting for the bad guy,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever do that with natural disasters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I think I know what you're talking about.
Like you kind of hope the hurricane just really fucks shit up.
Somewhere near a track, a
Not
speedway,
unless it gets me out of work.
somewhere in Texas, perhaps.
Oh, I don't even mean that. I just genuinely mean like you don't even like necessarily. It's not like some like nihilistic bullshit where it's like I hope people die. It's
Well,
just
that's what
like
it sounds like.
no. I don't know how else to explain it other than like natural disasters and storms are cool as fuck to me, and I love tornadoes and hurricanes. I love watching footage of it.
Oh, is that more of appreciating or rooting for it? Because when you say you're rooting for it, it makes it sound like you want it to go through a population center that hasn't
No, I
like,
just want it to be
evacuated
big.
yet.
I want it to go through like the biggest city in the world that's been completely evacuated.
Yeah. Okay, if it's a fact, that's badass.
Yeah,
It's like watching
fires.
like a YouTube time lapse video.
Like whenever, I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. It has to be autism. Whenever there's wildfires, I kind of root for the fires to get bigger.
insane.
I do not.
Anyways,
That is our whole
Like, the-
livelihood.
The whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, I fucking kind of hope these firefighters aren't able to fight it and it grows. I
Why?
have no idea why, dude. I just want the fires to get big.
This is the first time I've ever heard of this. I hope they get smaller as soon as they happen.
I like in practice I do, especially because like wildfires just destroy fucking Mother Nature. But wildfires technically when they're not started by kids with fucking fireworks, they're usually natural. It's a natural part of life. It's a natural cycle of the forest stages. It's the fires come, burn everything out, the forest starts anew. However, sometimes I'm like looking at those fires and I'm kind of just like, that'd be kind of cool if it like grew to like 100,000 square acres.
Okay, well,
I kinda get what
before
you're
we
saying.
get too off topic right now,
There's
I'm
like one of those.
This is
near-
completely on topic. I'm talking about fires.
yeah. Shut up. I'm trying to bring up my topic.
Before we bring up your topic, I just want to say, no, you're gonna love this.
I'm not gonna.
I was
love this.
talking
It's gonna
about
piss me off.
Roblox today with Zane.
I'm not gonna love this. Put a pin in it. I'll love it in a second. Let me get my topic out. So we're gonna do the Southern Oregon Scanner of the week at the first thing of the podcast because it's relevant. It's extremely relevant.
That's
So
weird.
with
That's
that
odd.
being said, motor vehicle accident, I-5 milepost 98 southbound. Vehicle off the roadway on fire. Fire has spread to wildland. Let's discuss that because it's a big thing right now.
It's crazy, but it only looks so crazy if like the viewer could actually see the picture.
No, Devin. Do you not know about this fire?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, but it's the image.
It's not the
That's
image. It's the
crazy.
fact that there are several places in Canyonville right now that are completely like evacuated because the fire has gotten so big.
I didn't realize it was actually that bad.
No, it slowed down. It slowed down hella.
Yeah,
They
I think
evacuated the second part of Canyonville
it's
today.
been stuck at 100
Yeah.
acres like since
But
then.
it's
I'm pretty
because
sure.
what happened is it got started in like a untouched, forest land, but it quickly spread because I literally told you that that area had a huge fire.
Yeah, and it took up the burn scar. That's what happened. It took up the burn scar from last fire.
Yeah, so now it's just stuck there. It's not really growing. So this one should be fought pretty easily. It's been stuck. It like got to 100 acres within an hour.
It's crazy because this happened yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
And
what I'm saying is this one got to 100 acres in an hour, and it's only grown 20 acres.
it started just from an engine fire.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
It is crazy.
one of the biggest fires in this area got started from a fucking lawnmower, the Stouts Creek fire. I believe that was like a 114,000 acre fire, and that just got started because someone mowed their lawn in the summer. So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being the motherfucker to do that. Like,
he got
fuck.
He got charged for it. He got fined.
I wonder how the driver of that car is doing and if he's going to be charged with anything like that.
No,
I
why wouldn't
doubt
he
it.
be? That's not his fault.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Last I
do
heard
anything.
too, though, he was being life flighted because he had serious head trauma and like they were doing CPR on him. So I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Did it in
No,
the picture
because,
he
like-
hit a tree or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like he did go into some kind of brush or a tree or something.
Yeah. But like again, like no, you're only going to get held liable for a forest fire if you break fire restrictions. So if you do have a campfire in the woods when it's like, no campfire, then that's your fault. Or if you play with fireworks up in the Columbia River Gorge when it's fire season and you start a giant forest fire,
Whatever happened
that's
to
your
that
fault.
kid?
It was kids. It was multiple kids.
Oh, I thought only one was charged with it.
No, I think it was like 5 kids, and I think all of them were. But like no, if like some or like if you're mowing your lawn when like they're saying like, hey, in this area do not use any heated equipment in grassland, then that's your
Our
fault.
shit's battery operated.
Oh yeah, and we're also in a city, so like that doesn't. We're good. We're good to mow our lawns. But what the fuck was I saying?
Myrtle Creek has fire restrictions. I mean, mowing restrictions.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I assumed that we would too.
No, I don't think so. But Myrtle Creek's also more rural and closer to the
that's
forest. Like all of the big forests around Roseburg, they're actually like there's quite a bit of buffer from Roseburg to the forest. There's like a lot of housing.
Except for us, we look right outside and there's no fucking forest.
That's fair,
That's
but
like
even
a small forest,
yeah, I was gonna say
think.
even then, that's like actually just a very small. That's not even a forest.
And
It's
then you
just
go
like
to
a
Walmart
little-
and there's fucking wetlands. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's crazy how much wetlands are actually in Western Oregon in the valley. We're not really in the valley, but in this area west of the Cascades, how much wetlands there are because they like built over all of them. Eugene has a lot of wetlands. Roseburg has a lot of wetlands, but like there's no swamp people here because they built over them. If you don't want any fucking yokel swamp people, the key is you just got to build over the wetlands before they can develop their culture.
They shouldn't have built over him. You know how much more interesting Roseburg would be?
Dude, yeah, fucking. When I was in second grade, we went on a field trip to Smith and Bybee Lakes in Portland because I lived in Portland at the time, and I should have known. Every time I think back on a memory, I'm like, oh, I should have known I had autism. I should have known I had autism because the most excited I was for that whole field trip, I was excited to see a fucking salamander.
I mean, salamanders
Salamanders
are
are
pretty dope.
awesome.
You seem like the type to like salamanders.
Oh, I absolutely do. Salamanders.
We went
newts.
on an adult field trip recently.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
What the fuck was that?
The natural bridge.
The Natural Bridge. The Natural Bridge in Southern Oregon. We went and did a little. That was like what? Probably like a half a mile hike one way.
Maybe it was like 10 minutes to get there.
I
That
was
was
just
nice.
following a river on Google Maps.
That's autistic.
That was
Yeah.
a meme we saw recently.
I do that all the time, dude.
Oh, I do
Under
I was
the
trying to
waters.
follow like where the fucking river goes to our town, then it like splits into two.
When I was a
Goes
kid, I
one
used to
east
go
to
on
the-
Google
when
Maps.
when the North and South Umpqua join to the Umpqua,
Yeah,
when they become just the Umpqua.
yeah.
When I was a
it's
little
River
kid,
Forks.
I used to go on to Google Maps and like pick a random place and pretend to drive the roads. Or like not Google Maps, what is that? Google Earth?
Google Street View.
No, it was like a separate thing. It was Google Earth, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean? Are you talking about like the street view where it's like
I mean, I guess it would be the equivalent, but it was separate from Google Maps.
I don't know. Google Street
It's
View
Google
is both
Earth,
on
but
Earth
yeah.
and Maps.
but it's street
Whatever.
view specifically.
Yeah.
You weren't looking at satellite images. You were
No.
looking at images on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's street
taken
view.
by like a van.
Yeah,
I
it's a
used
bunch
to
of
go on those
cars.
shits
It's a
and
little
just
car.
drive around fucking Google towns.
My favorite is trying to find my
I
cars
like that.
on Street View.
We did that recently. That was
Yeah.
so fun. I got to find so many old pictures of my old car. I miss my old car.
Fucking. You guys ever play GeoGuessr?
No, I just know
I'm
the one guy
so-
who's
I am so
autistically
bad
good
at
at
that.
it.
My brother's really
GeoGuessr
good
is
at
so
it.
fun. I'm pretty decent at it.
I'm horrible. Horrible.
Oh, that's not bad, but it's not as good as the other sours. I'm kind of disappointed.
It's a mimosa. You love mimosas.
Well, taste it.
I'm good. If you don't like it, I'm not
No,
gonna like it.
it's not terrible. Just taste it. It's not the worst.
It's a Vice Beer Breakfast Club mimosa sour.
Yeah, I already said that.
As a
You
kid,
didn't give all the details, though, so I have
Yes,
to.
I did.
when y'all were riding as passengers as kids, did you ever like look out the window and like imagine like
A guy
really
jumping?
fast guys like doing
Yes.
like super
So
parkour?
yes,
I just imagine a guy
mine-
jerking off.
Mine was
wasn't funny.
either Zach or Cody from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's super autistic.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, and
I'd imagine like other cars
I
racing
also used to
too and shit.
pretend they were my boyfriends.
Oh, yeah, that's
Cody
embarrassing,
specifically.
dude.
Yeah.
Did you read Zack and Cody fanfic when
No.
you were 12? It was just
No.
Supernatural.
I didn't read Supernatural. I didn't know what fanfic was until I was a little bit older.
Okay, but you did read Supernatural fanfic.
Yes, we've been over
Yeah,
this.
not on the podcast.
Well, I used to read a lot of fanfic.
Yeah, you were that type of person. 100%.
Yeah, I absolutely was.
Speaking of autism, though, let's talk about mental health disorders.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys see the one tweet that's people are like screen capping and sharing on Facebook that's like fucking like a person, like it's just a picture of their bathtub and it's like what was it? It's like I don't remember the fucking
DID or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Did.
but formerly known as multiple personality
The coffee
disorders.
grounds?
Yeah. The fucking coffee grounds.
So yes, I did see that.
I can't think of like the therapy speak for what they call alters now. It's like something else. It's called like a did polycleol or some shit, dude.
I don't know.
It's some bullshit. Someone find that. Devin, find that picture real quick if you can. I feel like you have that shit saved.
So-
What were you saying though?
I have this mask from Lush, this face mask from Lush that's like coffee. It's a coffee face mask. It smells so good. So good. But I was thinking, what the fuck do coffee grounds do for a bath? Like, would it be cool if I rinsed off my coffee grounds into the bath after when I was washing my face mask off?
Probably not. I think that big air quotes right now did alter was just doing it to fuck with the did person. Wait, what do you what do you call the
Yeah,
fucking
who's the real one?
The
Yeah.
host,
the
I
main
think.
command
The
I think
element.
it's the host.
the host?
The primary
It's like
command
fucking
element
parasites.
or
Yeah.
maneuver.
Yeah, who's the primary
Tactical
command
element.
element? What if Robert E. Lee had DID? What if Stonewall Jackson was just a fucking alt of Robert E. Lee?
What the fuck was I referring to it as when I was reading about it?
What?
Shit. Oh yeah, it is primary tactical element. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
who's the primary tactical element and
That's
did?
not what you're looking up, dude. Find the picture, you slut. I need that actual quote, dude. We can't kill time on this, Devin. You need this picture pulled up. You're usually the picture guy. There's no way you don't have it saved. There's no way.
I'm looking.
Bella, you might have it saved, dude.
I don't have it saved. I rarely save pictures.
Change that, dude. Start changing shit.
No.
Start saving
Oh,
shit.
I searched did on Facebook and it brought up in my post. Ladies of Reddit, what did a shy male gamer do that made you horny?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
But anyways, I just brought it up because DID is not real, and I want to take that hard stance right now. DID is not real. Multiple personalities disorder is fake. It's not real.
Yeah, they're making it up.
Yeah, no, I genuinely think so. And like, I want to completely preface this by saying I'm not going about this on like a fucking what I read on the internet, and I don't believe it's real. I took a lot of psychology classes in college, and I know for a fact from at an academic level and within the actual career field of psychology and shit, it's highly debated. It's not every psychologist thinks it's fake, but it's highly debated. And I think 90% of all diagnoses for DID comes from like 3 professionals. Some shit like that. It's like a crazy amount. Like they all stem from like, and it's professionals that all stem from like one professor who came up with it. But I mean, I guess to be fair to that extent, I guess technically almost every mental health would have started like that, you know, like one professor, like, you know, however,
I think it's one of those trends right now, like autism was,
Yeah.
where everybody has to have it.
but also I was going to say like a lot of those things, like a lot of ones that we now like look at as just fact that they exist, like general anxiety disorder, you know, major depressive disorder, shit like that. It didn't take long in that field to get accepted by everyone else. DID and shit has been around now since the 70s, and it's still the majority of psychologists and academics in psychology, they are very skeptical of it, you know, and not in so many words. They say it's bullshit, but you know, they can't just, they want to be professional to their colleagues. So the high skepticism, but I genuinely think it's a made up disorder. Or if someone believes that they are actually multiple different personalities, I don't think it's that. I think it's schizophrenia or some shit like that. Like you don't have just functioning completely different beings within your own mental, your own mental.
As somebody who just finished their very first semester of a psychology degree, very first, that's my credentials. I do concur. I don't believe it's real.
No, it's bullshit.
I suck at my job. I, for the life of me,
It's okay, Dan.
cannot find the
Yeah, I
picture.
couldn't find
Yeah,
either.
it's
I
okay.
looked too.
But yeah,
It's
I
so
just want to
over.
talk about that because I keep seeing that, and like that picture to me is so funny because I know it's bullshit. I know it's someone who's just attention seeking who like put a bunch of coffee grounds in their fucking bathtub and we're like, look at me, I have did. Have you guys noticed that Zoomers lie a lot?
Yes.
Zoomers on the internet.
Zoomers want to fucking feel special.
Zoomers on the
Yeah.
internet lie a lot, and in real life too.
Yeah.
Zoomers lie a lot. What the fuck is that?
Message to the Zoomer: you are not special because all of you end up lying about the same thing. So shut the fuck up.
I saw people talk about this on the internet, and I agree wholeheartedly that because the Zoomer generation is so big, there is Zoomers who are as old as possibly 27, depending on who you ask, or 20. Would it be 25? 24 now, but 24 to 7. And then there are Zoomers as young as 14. And the difference in like an 18-year-old Zoomer and a 22-year-old Zoomer is huge.
Oh, it's fucking crazy.
It's so big. And people were talking about it's because like the fact that like before generations, like generational cohorts, it could be so wide because they didn't have the crazy advancement in technology that previous generations had, you know, like generations would like, you know, everyone in a 20-year span pretty much grew up with the same life and technology and shit. But like dude, modern Zoomers, they're fucking weirdos. They fucking lie about everything. They just randomly lie. Like, you know, have you guys heard about that like Chase Bank secret
Yes.
sauce bullshit that's literally just committing
Check
fucking
fraud.
check fraud? There's a dude who made a fucking post where he was like crying over a screenshot of his bank balance saying it happened to him, and that was just a complete lie. And like people have always lied on the internet, but I feel like what it used to be is people would quote unquote lie on the internet for not like an anonymous and I'm trying to think of the word right now, and like anonymous can't think of the word, like a way essentially, like you know, on 4chan and Reddit and Tumblr where you could and early Twitter and shit, where you could pretty much be entirely anonymous. You know, people would lie to fuck with people. Now people lie for like clout, and people have always lied for clout. People
miss
have
trolling.
always lied for clout, but I feel like Zoomers are so ridiculous about it, and they lie about everything. And then like Zoomers are like super fucking weird. Like they got like super moralistic about shit without being trad. Like, have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Like even like the liberal fucking Zoomers, they're like super like anti-sex positivity and like super like just like weirdly just anti like crudeness to like a weird fucking autistic degree where it's like they become fucking losers. They're nerds, dude. They're little losers. They're not having sex and they're trying to shame people who are fucking.
Generation
They're
Beta
weird,
comes out
dude.
next year.
That's gonna be
That-
fucking exciting.
Yeah, Devin.
That's
that
the one I
already
should have
exists.
been
Look at
part
Devin.
of.
Devin is a young Zoomer. I think the cutoff for Zoomer generations is genuinely like 2002 is when it should be split. If you're gonna have a big Gen Z, it should be sub-split into like 96 to 2002, and then like 2003
I am
to
not
2010.
the fucking same as my coworkers who are like 4 years younger than me. They're fucking.
I just consider
Jesus Christ,
myself
dude.
an elder Zoomer. It's what it is. I was born in 2000. I don't give a shit.
Well, you for sure are a Zoomer.
Well, yeah, but you're saying like there should be a sub-split, and I'm saying like, well, there kind of is. It's the elder Zoomer.
That's not an actual fucking thing, you retarded bitch. That's not an academic thing.
You're being aggro for no reason.
I'm not being aggro.
You called me retarded, bitch.
You're doing the thing again where I'm like very obviously joking and you're taking it to heart for no reason.
Did that seem like a joke, Devin? Am I missing out on this?
I thought it was fine. I was thinking. I hate the
What-
term elder.
Yeah, it's like when people in fucking 2014 called everything fetuses. Fetus
Yeah.
me.
I did that.
I'm elder
Yeah.
Zoomer. I'm elder metalhead.
No, that's not an actual academic thing, and that's what people are talking about on an academic sense. For sociology and shit, and for like fucking for actual generation cohorts in an academic sense, they should be split because they're such different generations. Like a person born in 98 is nothing like a person born in 2010. They're nothing alike. Someone was talking about it. The big difference is the quote unquote young millennials and quote unquote elder Zoomers. They grew up on unfiltered internet with unrestricted, uncensored access to the internet, where now these modern Zoomers, they're in like a very heavy regulated internet where
Well,
everything's so censored now and
For all
everything's so
intents and
like
purposes,
moderated.
Before I learned what the actual cutoffs and shit were for the generations, I had considered myself a millennial because that's what I related to. Like, I still wear skinny jeans. Oh no, I'm a millennial. Like, I just relate to the millennial
And
experience.
you're a
I
Redditor.
guess.
Yeah, Redditor.
You are definitely a Zoomer, but like I said, it makes more sense to just split the generations.
Well, and it's like I consider the Zoomer for the classification of 98 to whenever. So that means me and all but two of my cousins are Zoomers.
Convenient. I consider it 2000.
I think Zoomer should have been cut off into Gen Alpha earlier, and we should be on like Gen Beta already,
Yeah, I agree.
like a while ago.
I agree. But because these new Zoomers are weird and they put coffee grounds in their fucking bathtub
and pretend that like
pretend
someone
it's
else
like
did
a
it.
fucking DID. My favorite is, do you remember when we
Did
first
he do
started when we first started dating, I'd always joke about having did.
Yes, that pissed me off. When you brought up the bathtub, I honest to God thought you were going to talk about the Homestuck Sharpie incident.
What?
Back in
God,
the
Bella's such a fucking Tumblr Reddit bitch.
okay,
What?
back in the earlier internet,
Did you just attack me?
huh?
I don't know. I'm just pretending to be you.
Yeah, that was offensive.
Oh,
Back in the early internet, what?
somebody wanted to play as a fucking Homestuck character, and the Homestuck characters all have gray skin. I guess I was never a Homestuck fan. So they
do.
needed a way to get their skin gray. And so they fucking emptied a bunch of Sharpie ink into their bathtub and bathed in it.
What's that fucking one shit that turns your skin bluish gray?
Colloidal silver.
Yeah, they should have just did that.
Yeah.
That shit
we
just
have a
straight up-
mailman.
That shit
Yeah.
just straight up turns you blue, dude.
Well, it's
That
like
guy scared
it's
me so
more
bad.
of like a gray though. Yeah, the mailman in Myrtle Creek. Shout out him.
Yeah,
I
he's
hope he
cool.
never
He's very
listens.
nice.
He's so nice. But at the same time, I always feel so bad because like you can't help but like look at him. But at the same time, it's like not a medical condition. He did it to himself.
So I don't think I ever told Devin the story, but I know I told you the story. I one time went into the Myrtle Creek post office to pick up some bugs for my lizard.
You thought he was a giant bug.
No, I did not
You
think
were
he was a
supposed to
giant
pick him
bug.
up.
You thought he ate them.
I thought it was a fucking fever dream because all post offices feel weird. Like they feel like this interdimensional.
Especially in small towns.
Yeah.
Most government buildings do.
They are so
you
off.
go
There's something
into.
about them that's
Yeah.
just so fucking
I've never
off.
been
The
in a
lights
single
are weird.
like, government building that isn't like that.
And I get into line and I see this motherfucker who has blonde hair, like it's a perfect shade of blonde. And he's blue?
Yeah.
He's fucking blue?
Yeah. That's just
Like,
that's just our guy.
motherfucker.
He's just
like,
a
looked
dark
like the
elf
goddamn Silver
from
Surfer.
fucking Morrowind.
Yeah, dude. He's just a Morrowind dark elf. Yeah, dude. Southern Oregon has
postage.
Southern Oregon has interesting characters because me and Devin saw the fucking Knight Rider.
What?
We saw the
fucking
fucking
Knight
Knight
Rider.
Rider, dude.
I don't know what that is.
We are going down Harvard, and there's a guy riding a fucking electric bike.
Motherfucker's going fast because I barely passed him going like.
Well,
5
hang on,
over.
shut up, bitch. Yeah. And so we drove past him, you know, and it was just like kind of funny already because he's just pedaling ass on his electric bike because he was like had it in pedal mode, but he had like one of those fucking strobe lights on the back. He's a very complexing character though because he's wearing like a full motorcycle helmet, right? At 2 a.m. in Roseburg, Oregon, riding a bike. For sure a crackhead, right? No, he was wearing khaki pants and a nice business cash button up.
Yeah,
Like a
it was like
fuck
blue.
farted. It smells like asshole in here.
Nobody farted. I can't smell a single
I
thing.
didn't fart.
It smells like
No,
Maybe
you're a
it's a
fucking
dog
idiot. Thanks for
outside.
interrupting me to say some stupid shit.
You literally paused.
We saw
You retarded
the
bitch.
fucking Knight Rider, and you're busy
probably
about
farted.
Yeah, because I was waiting for your reaction. This motherfucker was wearing business casual, pedaling a bike at 2 a.m.
I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. Like he had
I've
something
seen stranger
important
shit. I
going on.
come from Portland, dude.
But around here, like people like that don't exist around here, much less at 2 a.m. on a bike. And at some point, I park at a
What did you
stoplight.
see in Portland that was weirder than that?
I saw a motherfucker. Okay, get ready for this. Motherfucker.
No, because hang on, because I know what you're gonna say. What you're gonna say is like genuinely super weird shit, which you see around here. You're gonna say like a homeless man jerking off naked.
No.
You know,
Wrong.
you're gonna say like crazy shit.
Incorrect.
Okay, what then?
I saw a motherfucker, okay?
Okay,
Darth Vader helmet on.
with the fucking bagpipes.
Yeah.
That's
on the unicycle.
Yeah, that's a local legend in Portland.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the fucking that guy.
Well, I've seen him in the flesh, so
I'm just but see that's not special because that's like someone trying to be weird. I'm
Yeah,
saying
we saw the actual
I'm
Knight
saying
Rider, though.
why the fuck was a person in full business casual wearing a full motorcycle helmet on a electric bicycle pedaling down Harvard at 2 a.m.
probably a California transplant.
It was funny though
Where the
because
fuck was he coming from in that getup though? It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, there's really
Business
there's no
meetings?
place for him to be in
Bella's
Harvard.
trying
Have you
so
ever
hard.
been on Harvard?
Instead of riffing off this and making funny
Yeah,
jokes,
it's actually
Bella's trying
pissing
to
me the
fucking
fuck
no
off.
sell this so fucking hard for no reason.
Motherfucker's Patrick Bateman.
You're retarded. You
Yeah,
piss
it pissed me off. We don't have anything more to say about the Knight Rider. I was going to talk about how it was funny when he zoomed past us and his bike was like, but
Yeah.
apparently that's normal in fucking Portland, Oregon.
That's normal in Portland, Oregon.
it doesn't matter.
Bella's never
Fuck.
seen anything normal. Actually,
Yeah.
Bella doesn't know normal. She's never seen
Little
normal.
Caesar's crazy bread is just normal bread.
Yeah. Bella goes to Little Caesars and say, "Hi, can I get one normal bread?"
We have crazy bread. No, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Welcome to my sick and twisted
I've
mind.
seen that before in Portland, Oregon.
It's normal.
Where I come from in Portland, that's normal bread.
And,
Imagine
can I
seeing
get a side of
9/11?
normal sauce too?
9/11's like, I've seen weirder in Portland. This is normal.
I actually wasn't in Portland yet when that happened.
This is normal 11 or whatever.
Fucking. Oh, god damn it. I can't remember what I was going to say. We had a very interesting beer run because there's not a lot of fucking beer choices at like fucking, 2 a.m. in Roseburg. So we had to go to like 4 different places, and like we found our new podcast guest for the next episode.
I know you're looking at me to talk, but I had a burp so bad.
I wasn't there, so I can't contribute.
So, how do I start this off? So we go around, we go to this place, and we're just looking at the selection, and the clerk comes up. You guys partying?
Didn't you fart in a Coors cooler?
Yeah, but that was at a different
place.
establishment. Yeah,
That would have made it so much fucking funnier. This motherfucker farts in the Coors cooler. You guys party.
Why are you calling it the Coors cooler?
I don't know. That's what you guys called it.
No,
we
didn't.
called
We
it
said
the
walk-in.
the beer fridge or whatever. The walk-in.
The beer
Like
walk-in.
Coors cooler sounds way
My
cooler.
stomach hurt, and
That
I
would be
walked in
cool.
there, and then I just farted it the fuck out.
it was disgusting.
smelled so
It was
bad.
disgusting, dude.
It smelled like
And then
an
you come
unwashed
out, and
homeless
this guy's just
person.
like, you guys party?
Yeah, you guys party.
You guys party? And we're like, huh? And he's like, you
Probably would
guys
have thought
party?
you guys were a gay
Yeah.
couple after
You guys
some
have a
vigorous
party?
butt
And we're like,
fucking.
yeah.
Probably, dude. No, I told that I was like, no, we're just recording a podcast. He's like, oh.
And I
Yeah,
told
I
him,
was like,
we're still having fun,
too,
though.
No, I said nothing too exciting, and he's like, that still sounds fun though, because he's Indian. I feel like that's important to the story, because who else just walks up to a person and says, "You party?"
You party?
And then we go and check out, and he again asked Devin, "You party?"
Yeah, you party?
He just wanted to party so fucking bad.
He's like, you party?
Yeah, he was
And he's
hoping
like-
he was hoping we'd say yes. So he'd be like, "Man, it's been a long week.
It's been a long week. I
like
kind of want to party.
Yeah, I kind of like partying.
Like,
too.
I ain't inviting myself, but, I like to party. Because when we checked out, when he went out, I was like, don't have too much fun.
We should invite him. We should invite him.
Dude. He just really wanted to
podcast.
fucking party.
He just wants to
He
party.
seemed like a fun guy, all right.
I
He'll
like
bring
to
the
party.
hookah. He'll bring the hookah, guys. We're set up.
Yeah,
That seems very racist.
yeah.
I think-
Bella's sick.
I think aren't hookahs actually Arabic?
Yeah, dude, and they're
I
mortal
don't
enemies. You can't be saying that shit about
Well, no,
them.
Indians do love hookahs.
Yeah.
Indian bros do love hookahs, but I think hookahs are technically
There's no
Arabic.
ethical hookahs under being...
You think they
Eastern.
both love hookahing so much that they would just stop beating each other with rocks and sticks at the Pakistan
And
border?
what I said wasn't racist.
How is
or
what-
was racist?
How is what
We're
I said
talking about like
racist?
real political commentary. People talk about Israel or whatever. We're talking about
They
the real
beat
shit.
each other with rocks and sticks.
Yes,
Yeah, they
no,
do.
this is a real thing. No, because Pakistan and Israel is not in an actual, or Pakistan and India is not in an actual war, but they have they hate each other. They hate each other. There's a whole history there. They hate each other, but they're not allowed to fucking get like both countries have pretty much told their militaries, okay, no firefighting, don't shoot each other over these border disputes, but it's okay to beat the fuck out of each other. So no, like they literally fucking get together because they can't use weapons, so to get around it, to settle these border disputes, and it's like a everyday constant thing. They literally use rocks and sticks to beat the shit out of each other with. That wasn't like a racial comment. That is a thing they really do.
That's new to me, but that's incredible.
No,
That
yeah.
sounded incredibly racist. Like
No.
surely you have to see.
No. How would it be racist anyways? India has fucking nuclear weapons, I'm pretty sure. Why do they need to devolve to rocks and sticks if they were trying to fight an actual war?
Okay, put your autism aside for a second.
No, I'm saying you're the racist for assuming that was a racist comment.
Yeah,
and
she's
not
like
just
the
a-
D&D orcs
Yeah, I don't
controversy.
think so.
Yeah, they do it with China too. The Chinese.
Man, these people are fighting with rocks and sticks. Oh, because they're primitive retards, right?
Yeah, that's literally what Bella did.
Well, I mean,
that is
maybe
what
they are,
Bella
but-
did. But they do it. India and the Chinese do it too, where they just beat each other with rocks and sticks on their borders instead of like firefighting because they don't want to
That's awesome.
Get
They're
into, like,
doing
a big war.
Rome Total War.
Yeah, no, for real, because they patrol the border. Because there's like a couple areas where it's like China's like, this is our part of the border, this is our country, and India's like, no, this is still our country. So they literally just send patrols, military patrols, all day, every day, and they just beat the shit out of each other.
Remember the Civil War battle we were watching last night, where it's like the young guys charge the 52nd Pennsylvania or whatever.
the 50th Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, 50th Pennsylvania, and they're just like beating the shit out of each other like that.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
Yeah.
One of the
Except for,
Indian
like,
dudes
rocks
have to
and
have
sticks.
like character interaction, so like it's just him getting like staring at another dying Indian for like a minute while the Pakistanis are killing people around him. And then it goes into the extra Indians fighting finally. That's literally what that is.
No, it's actually
redeem.
it's actually so fucking funny to me because like Pakistanis and Indians hate each other so fucking much. Yet they actually show restraint. They don't. I don't think they kill each other at all in these border disputes. They just for real like fucking like. I'm
Real
trying to think of
respect,
that.
sirs.
I'm trying to think of that one movie where they go around in New York like fighting through gangs. The Warriors. You know, the Warriors come out and play where they just sit there and they beat the shit out of each other to settle gang disputes. That's literally what Pakistan and India and China are doing with each other all day.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I have been so ignorant for so fucking long. Do you guys... Where the fuck has Russell Brand been lately? You guys remember that motherfucker, right?
Yeah, is it getting him to the Greek?
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah, what the
Where
fuck did
has he
do
been?
after getting him to the Greek?
He had a controversy recently, didn't he?
I think so.
Maybe
I
about
think
like
he had a
sexual
I'm pulling it up.
allegations.
I think so.
Anyways, I guess he recently got baptized. He's a Christian now.
Oh, I thought he was like doing Zionist shit recently.
No, he's a Christian now. Like he fucking got baptized and he was like doing worship at a Tucker Carlson event.
Oh.
So that's just interesting.
That is interesting.
Like, how do you go from being married to Katy Perry?
Katy Perry was a former Christian singer.
Well, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
I'm not done. How do you go from being married to Katy Perry to doing worship at a Tucker Carlson event?
Katy Perry's still religious, dude. It's obvious. This is all we needed to know.
I didn't know Russell Brand was married to Katy Perry. That's new to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just
Stop doing
reading.
that.
I'm just reading about Russell Brand allegations.
Well, what are they? Update us.
Okay, so the last ones to happen.
The last ones?
Yeah, it stretches
These-
from 2006 to 2023.
Jeez, but what kind of allegations?
Sexual misconduct.
Oh. Anything else?
In a 2006 interview, Danny Minogue,
Danny Montague. Fuck.
said Brand. Well, wait, why am I laughing about this? This isn't funny. Said Brand had sexually harassed her after she appeared on his TV show. She described him as a bit of a vile predator, adding, "I certainly don't think he was cured his sex addiction." She said that Brand wouldn't take no for an answer, and throughout the whole interview, he kept making shocking remarks that I can't even repeat. Well, if she can't repeat them, then how do we know? He does look kind of like...
Are you kidding me? He
Vile.
absolutely was sexually harassing her. And
Yeah, he does look like a
Look at
vile
him.
predator.
Yeah, look at
After
him.
just watching Get Him to the Greek, I feel like Jonah Hill. That's not a thing I'm willing to drop on the podcast.
What?
Huge Jonah Hill allegations
What?
that I would like be constructing myself. It's a word for that.
I hate Jonah Hill.
Maybe fucking
Wait, what were you going to say?
that he is also a vile predator.
Probably.
Why wouldn't you just say that?
Because I don't want to say that about Jonah Hill.
I fucking hate Jonah Hill. I think he
I
looks
don't.
like a predator. I don't have any reason to believe
No, Jonah
he
Hill's
is,
cool.
Yeah, why would you hate Jonah Hill?
Because I've always fucking hated him.
You're a dickhead.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's awesome.
This
He
is
just
going to
looks
kill Bella's
stupid.
energy again.
He just looks stupid. He pisses me off. I've always... Him and Christopher Walken and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, you're a dickhead. The most likable celebrities ever you hate. Except for Alec Baldwin. I was also talking about Christopher Walken there because I don't understand who the fuck
does?
hates Christopher Walken.
Because I have told you about this so many times.
What?
There was an SNL bit he did that freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid. And I haven't liked him since.
You're a grown-ass adult now.
But I'm equally autistic. So I will not be changing my opinions.
Okay.
I guess I'll read
That's
it.
on you.
The last Russell Brand sexual misconduct. There was one in September 2023 and then one in November 2023.
Jesus
In
Christ,
November
this motherfucker's still out
2023,
there offending.
a woman accused Brand of exposing himself and later trapping and assaulting her in the bathroom during the film production in 2010 of comedy Arthur. Oh, so that was like a while ago. He could have changed.
Probably not.
That
Dude,
was,
Russell Brand comeback arc.
that was
he got
like
baptized.
9 months ago, dude.
Why is Devin defending?
Yeah, what the
why
fuck
is he?
is this about?
Why is he like victim blaming and then defending Russell Brand so hard?
I don't know. I don't even really care about Russell Brand.
Devin's just extremely misogynistic. That's crazy, dude.
No, I'm not
bad look.
misogyny. I'm just saying, like, what if
You're
you
not
change?
massaging?
All people change. I used to be an asshole once.
Devin, you literally said, "Well, she can't repeat this sexual assault, so why can't?" So it probably didn't happen.
I was kidding.
No, I don't think you were, dude. What a real piece of shit. But anyways, as I was saying about speaking about being Christian and shit,
And
we've
then
talked
someone's
about
like,
this
no.
already. We talked about Christianity and Bella being a corny Redditor. I wanted to talk about something recently. I am also a corny Redditor.
We know.
How? I'm not a corny Redditor. Devin, get to your fucking mic.
Stretching.
Oh my god. Have some fucking professionality then, Devin. Take your fucking mic with you.
I know that you're a fucking corny Redditor because you tell me about Reddit posts you see every now and then, but it's enough that I know.
I go on Reddit maybe once a week at that. No, because I'm not meaning a literal fucking Redditor, you Redditor. Because Gojira recently dropped their song they played at the fucking...
I was pretending to be you
Oh,
at Gojira.
okay. Nice visuals. We don't have a visual podcast.
Yeah,
I know, it was
dickhead,
just
because
for
of
us.
you.
Bella's doing the soy
Because
finger.
of you.
That was just a moment for us.
Well, there's no reason to
Ruined
have
it for the viewer.
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
kidding. The viewer,
the listener.
doesn't care.
The listener does care. Anyways, motherfuckers, goddamn, I'm a corny Redditor because Gojira dropped that fucking song and it made me think about how happy I was when they were at the Olympics and they scared all the Christians. So, honest question.
When's the last time?
Corniest Redditor shit I've ever heard.
No, yeah. When's the last time that
Shut
metal
up,
scared
bitch.
any Christians?
When's the last time that metal scared? Period. Like that's the end of that statement.
Well, fucking last month.
My music scares people.
This is why I want to punch you. We're trying to say some shit, and you're like, "I'm a Redditor."
No, but for real, because Bella's gonna no sell this so hard, and it's pissing me off now because I know the type of bitch she is, and how anti-religion she is.
Oh, I absolutely am
Yeah, so
anti-religion,
shut
but
the
I'm not gonna
fuck
be
up,
like,
you
oh,
bitch."
this motherfucker's got scared.
How,
I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck.
Oh my god,
What
Bella's
do
so
you
fucking
give a
cool.
fuck about?
Bella's so fucking cool, dude.
I give a fuck about Cayman Jacks.
Okay. Congratulations. So, no, because I was going to simply say, I kind of get hyped when Christians get scared of metal still.
Yeah, and it's so rare. It's so rare nowadays.
You don't get any hyped at all when Christians get scared of alt
People
shit.
stopped getting scared
No.
of metal in like the fucking
Why?
90s or whatever. The 80s.
I got my kicks from that when I was like 14.
So? It doesn't
Back
bring
when
you
the-
any joy at all?
No.
Gojira weirding
really,
out
no.
Christians was normal in Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because for real, it's so fucking funny too. Because like out of every Devin, stop crackheading out with your face. God damn it! I hate this podcast.
No, so for me,
Let's
the reason
retire.
Devin's
why-
too fucking busy to talk because he has to fucking.
Because
And
this whole room's fucking with me. Let's retire.
no,
I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that the reason why it doesn't do anything for me anymore is because like when I was listening to the scary musics, it was at the height of when people were still actually scared of that shit. I mean,
No, it was not.
not the height, but like
People weren't scared of that shit when you were born.
Yeah.
People don't listen to metal because it's scary. That's like, that's like not a real trope.
Yeah.
they were scared in Portland.
no. Bella's thing is Bella's.
Bella, as a teenager, legitimately thought people were afraid of her.
No,
It turns
because
out.
literally, shut
Yeah.
up, shut
No,
up,
that
shut
is
up,
what it
shut up,
was.
shut up,
Chelsea
shut up,
Grin, I'm
shut up, shut up,
scary.
shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I hope he cuts you out in FL Studios.
One time, I was listening to this band, and I'm not going to name drop because it's not a scary band. It should not have had the effect that it
No,
did.
just name drop it then.
But I was showing my grandma my at the time favorite fucking band.
What band was it?
And I was showing her this music video, which inherently had a anti-Christianity name. And she was watching the music video, and she was just fucking crying. She was crying.
Why?
Hand to fucking God, she was crying.
Name the band, you pussy.
Motionless in White.
See, I was
And
never into
then
that
the
music,
song
so that
name
has
was
no-
Immaculate Misconception.
Okay, so what Belle's confusing is that her very conservative Christian grandparents in small ass middle of nowhere Oregon were afraid of metal, so people were still afraid of metal. And
Yeah, that
Bella-
was my experience. I experienced multiple people being scared of the music that I was listening to. So I got
So-
my kicks then and there. I don't need them now.
God damn, Bella's just so kick ass.
Yeah.
Bella's too cool to admit
It's
anything corny.
Sucking my energy. She talks like Haley Smith does to Stan Smith.
Yeah, dude.
She's like,
Bella is this podcast Haley Smith, dude.
I
I
thought
don't
this whole
understand what's
time-
going on right now.
You're this podcast Haley
yeah,
Smith.
well, I just got my kicks on it a long time ago.
yeah,
so-
I'm too cool.
Well, I did.
I personally find because I never
Okay, let's
actually.
see. I'll say it. I'm just gonna get to the point that we tried to get to an hour ago. Gojira's badass, and it was cool that they fucking decapitated her.
Well, yeah, what I don't understand though is like,
That
okay,
was satanic.
I don't understand how that's satanic. Also, it's the fucking French Revolution. It's like nothing satanic.
So, as an ex-evangelical, literally anything is satanic, anything is demonic.
Okay, but that's one subsect of Christianity. This is mainstream Christianity that was scared about it and talking about it.
Well, I specified, but
right wing people.
And it's funny because Gojira are like the least intimidating or scary guys ever. They just love the fucking earth.
Yeah, they literally have like no satanic music at all. Their entire discography is about loving the earth.
Even their like most death
but
metal
even
releases.
that is satanic to what my family would have considered, you know. that
Loving
would-
the earth?
Yes,
Why is loving the earth?
because they're not praising God. They're not worshiping God. They're worshiping another entity. They take no idols very seriously.
But is loving our earth not to them loving God's
Nope.
creation?
Nope.
That makes no sense. Because to me, if
Does
you're
religion make sense?
well, no, because I feel like at the very least, so like Eastern Orthodox and Catholicism, they would love the earth because they would be thankful for the earth for God's gift of earth and of life. So
It's
that doesn't make
beautiful,
sense. Yeah,
the bounties of it.
God made
Life.
God made the earth for us. So like we should love the earth.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that I was not allowed to watch He-Man as a kid.
Yeah, Bella's such an annoying fucking God.
Now she's
God
discussing
damn it.
actual theological points
I
right now.
am.
It's valid.
Yeah,
I am.
it is.
She's cooking right now.
No, she
Previously, she was fucking burning the food, but now she's cooking.
she
I was
is
not
now.
allowed to watch He-Man as a kid because my mom said that it was bad because He-Man said to the power of Ra, or what was it that he said?
I don't know. I
He was
never a
praising
He-Man
the
kid.
castle, and my mom thought that was demonic.
Okay, well, here's my point for Devin. Devin, in our life, mainstream Christianity has not been scared of metal music in our life.
Correct.
That has not been a thing since like the fucking 80s, where like
Yeah.
the
That was a
majority
kick-ass time.
the majority of opinion was metal was evil and satanic. So it was just kind of fucking cool to see like all the Christians scared about metal again.
Yeah.
But it was just fucking funny that it was fucking Gojira.
Yeah.
Gojira of all bands.
bands.
Like fucking Gojira.
I guess with that being said, I can kind of put that into perspective a little bit better.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
It's fucking
It's
good. We
fucking
saw them
hilarious,
live in
dude.
Portland. dude.
Yeah, I
That
love
was normal.
Gojira. I love Gojira, dude.
Like when we saw them live in Portland, did they ever come off as a band that would just go and do that?
I didn't stop to think about it.
No, dude.
There's guys, just French dudes showing up playing the instruments.
They've literally never used satanic imagery at all. Like the most you could say is Way of All Flesh used a skeleton, but that was because that album was about the
Accepting dying.
Yeah, it was literally just about humanity's
And accepting going into the
mortality.
Which is actually
spiritual world.
really crazy in and of itself because that is a very Christian concept. Like
Yeah.
all of the Christians that I know are so fucking excited to die.
Yeah,
The
that's fair.
fucking if you ever listen to the lyrics of the album or specifically the title track,
I
that's the
feel like-
album closer. Such a good fucking track. It's all about that.
I feel like
There's
for
like spoken word lyrics that like
I feel like
I love
Yeah.
spoken word.
I feel like for them though, the Way of All Flesh would be satanic and it's not even satanic, but it's not really a religious album, obviously, but it's also not a satanic album or a pagan. It's not a religious album, but it's like a spiritual album. It's about dealing with death spiritually.
I remember
shit.
one time my family got together for Christmas and we were doing our Christmas prayer as we always did. And my uncle brought up how mid-prayer, he was leading the prayer. He brought up mid-prayer, everybody's hands are joined. He brought up mid-prayer, he's like, and I know this is a pagan holiday, Christ. Your birthday isn't even today.
Absolutely.
That's goated.
Yeah. Maybe that's the disconnect, because Bella was a fucking little edgy teenage
Hardcore
fag.
evangelical turned emo.
Yeah. She was a gigantic Christ cuck. So
I cried the time that I found out my first middle school boyfriend had a fucking Baphomet ring.
Absolutely.
That was crazy.
But Bella had that like rebellion, because for me it's not like a thing of rebellion. It's not like Christ cucks are afraid of Gojira, fucking Christ cucks, I'm rebelling. It's just like, oh, these fucking dumb Christ cucks are fucking afraid of Gojira. Fucking
And yeah,
retards.
that's
Badass
the perspective
song.
that I didn't understand.
Fucking
I listened
retards.
to the single after it dropped, like the day
It was
dropped.
dope.
It was dope.
I just don't understand too, because like,
honestly,
I said,
it's great advertisement. It got me hyped for their next album.
the
I
fucking
like
French
the little
Revolution.
rats that were excited for their music.
Yeah, but like the French Revolution wasn't satanic. Marie Antoinette is not a Christian figure.
Let them eat cake.
Napoleon was
Yeah.
like a Masonic order or some shit.
I don't know, dude.
Satan.
I don't know.
Dude,
but also,
no, because
have
my
we
family
There were
noticed that
seven
like
wars. That's
Masonics
like a
were
spiritual
super
number.
demonic.
what?
My family believed that Masonic people were super demonic.
I mean, I think it's mostly a
I
Christian
thought you said
organization
Masonic
at roots.
people.
Masonic.
Masonic.
But have you guys noticed that cuck has kind of overtook fag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's no longer Christ fags and right fags. It's like Christ cucks and like right cucks.
yeah, cuck is now politically correct until one day, I'm calling it, one day cuck is going to become politically
Oh,
incorrect.
absolutely.
Yeah,
but for right now,
probably.
let's relish in this moment.
Yeah. I actually think, for me, I will say, I think cuck is funnier than like fag and faggot, like cuckold and cuck.
It's so medieval.
Because it's like,
It
why are you just
sounds
sitting there
sillier.
smiling?
It sounds sillier.
But it's also not like, because like, yeah,
the connotation is like, it's not just, it's just genuinely insulting. It's like, oh, you're fucking, you watch your wife get fucked, bozo.
yeah, because it's like, okay,
That's
you're-
so much worse.
you like to have sex with men. Like, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you are a fucking retard if you're into cuckolding. If you're into getting cuckolded.
Dude, our poly fan base is going to cancel us.
Gay,
on Twitter.
straight, no matter. Imagine being a gay cuckold, though.
Truth be
Imagine
told-
watching your husband get fucked as a man.
The reason why I was sitting over here smiling is because I thought of a TikTok I saw earlier where this
Oh,
lady
Redditor.
was showing off her tattoo studio and she's like, and your friends are welcome. And then she pans and she's like, and we have a cuck chair for them to sit in. Shit was funny as fuck.
Absolutely. I guess that is kind of funny, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
retard.
kind of like normal in hotels.
Dude, let's talk about a tattoo studio.
You're autistic. I
I
was
thought
joking
about the
her
Airbnb with the cuck chair with the cum
normal
stain.
in Portland bullshit.
Oh.
But cuck chairs are normal in hotels.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
That went over my head.
That was,
completely.
I had to explain
Devin's
it.
and
It
Devin's
sucks.
and no, it wasn't a bad. That was actually a really good joke. It was just too intelligent. Devin has a really intelligent sense of humor.
500 IQ.
Devin has a really intelligent sense of humor. Fucking cut to the clip of him talking about. Oh wait, that was me. Never mind.
What would you be cutting to?
I was gonna say the clip of you talking about coming out of an ass.
Oh yeah,
But that was me.
You.
Yeah, that was me. My intelligence is really humorous. Oh wait, no fuck. My humor is really intelligent.
I was
My
going to say, I
humor is
wish
really
we had a
intelligent.
communal podcast cigarette right now.
Shut up. You're pissed. I don't know.
My
Something
intelligence is
about
quite
Bella is just
humorous.
pissing me off tonight, dude.
I
She's
was
being
not
so
even doing
She's being
anything.
so Reddit.
Her
is what it
demeanor is unhumorous.
It's just so. It's too serious. And
Why am I the butt of the podcast right now? I'm
You
having a
set
good
yourself
time.
up for it.
yeah, because you're just not being joyous and whimsical.
I'm literally being joyous. I'm sitting
Not
here
being joyous,
smiling,
not being
talking
joyous.
about how I wish
Joy
we had
time.
a communal podcast cigarette. Like,
I don't even smoke.
You
I
could,
just
Devin.
lost all my street cred.
Devin's
Cut
the
it.
type of
Cut that out.
motherfucker who
No.
would
Cut it.
Devin's the type of motherfucker who would don a denim jean jacket and smoke a clove cigarette.
That'd be badass. I
the
should start doing that.
Denim jackets are dope as fuck, but only if you're smoking cigs in them.
Well, yeah, that's why I brought up the clove cigarette.
Anyways, I've been trying to talk about digital footprint because my digital footprint is terrible after last podcast. Goddamn, I was
My
just
digital footprint's terrible after 2012.
absolutely. But I couldn't articulate what I wanted to say fully, and because I was way too drunk, I was way too fucked up, and it sounded like I was trying to justify using the F word. My thing is, I was just saying that the F word, the F bomb, the F slur
And he doesn't mean the fuck word.
is a gray area just because it was so widely accepted at one point. But it's still not an okay word. And gay people should have every right to be offended by that word. But I want to talk about digital footprint. I don't think it's a thing. People always talk about digital footprint. I don't think it's a thing.
I don't think I've ever been not hired for a job because they looked me up online.
No, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. People always talk about it.
I mean, maybe for like something more prestigious, it could be a thing.
Absolutely, but no, okay. Nothing that these fucking
I mean,
retarded
me applying
Zoomers.
to work at fucking Walmart.
Well,
like,
I'm
that's
saying
not
nothing
gonna
these
matter.
fucking retarded Zoomers are doing on the internet.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, because I was thinking, like, the only way a digital footprint is real is if you're doing, like, a white-collar job. Like, that's, like, the only thing. And,
Like that fucking one girl with NASA. Do you guys remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Fuck
fucking
you. I just got a job at
crazy.
NASA.
Which is crazy, because all she said was fuck, which is nuts.
But she disrespected somebody that was higher up than her.
That guy went to bat for her.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
my bad.
yeah, no. He went to bat for her, saying, like, this shouldn't affect her. But she was still declined the job. So, yeah, that was literally at that point just
I
for
wonder
saying
where
fuck.
she's at now.
I don't know.
Fuck you. I just got turned down from NASA.
But, like,
Can I have another beer, please?
what's your guys' take on digital
British.
footprint? Do you think that's a thing, Devin?
I really don't.
I'm too
I
far
don't
into the
think so.
autism trenches. I always just make sure that what I post is socially acceptable. Like, I'll hide a post
That's not
every.
being autistic. Being truly, that's you masking. Being truly autistic is just letting it rip.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
shit
I'm
posting on
autistic,
main
so I
while your like
personally
boss
mask.
is your friend or whatever on Facebook.
That's I feel like that's. I don't think that actually has to do with autism. I'll just say it right now.
Well, like,
Be cool.
I made
I'll
a
just
post
say it
the other
right now.
day that
Bella, Bella, I'll just say it right now. I don't think that has anything to do with autism.
Okay, my
I don't
bad.
even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because of my personal morals, I try and keep what I post on Facebook pretty tame. I mean, you guys have seen the shit that I joke about. I don't post on Facebook like that. There's like been
Yeah,
posts.
it's lame as fuck. Your posts are lame as fuck. They're not groundbreaking like mine and Devin's.
Well, I have my mother on Facebook, and a lot of the stuff that goes on in my head, my
This
mother does
dude's-
not need to know about.
He's eating the
I had a
sour
post
beer
from my mother the other day.
That's on you. I don't know why you added your mother on your shit posting
Because I
account.
love my mom. And most of my shit she can see.
Okay. You still have an IRL Facebook for her.
Yeah, but like,
But like here's my thing, because like we're for working class people, digital footprint's not a real thing.
no, absolutely not.
Are white collar jobs working class?
No.
Because technically some white collar jobs get paid like shit, only like $50,000 a year.
Womp, womp.
But I'm saying, like, even then, I feel like if you have any white collar job, it's not working class.
No,
To
absolutely
me,
not.
it might be middle class. It might be middle class, but I don't fuck with them trying to say they're working class.
Yeah.
To me, the only working class
They ain't never work a goddamn day in their life.
is blue collar workers and pink collar workers, which would be service guys.
Let me just say something.
Because let's be real, the service industry is hell.
Let me
The
just say
service
something. Let me just.
What?
If you sit your ass at a desk all fucking day, you are a white collar worker.
I'd love to shake
Well,
like
yeah,
a white
that is
collar
literally what it
worker's
is.
hands and then like squeeze their hand.
That
Like, you know, some soft hands, boy.
You just said the description of a white collar worker.
Oh.
That is what a white collar
Yeah.
worker is. A person who does.
I don't think she knew.
It's called white collar because they wear dress shirts with white collars. It's desk jobs. It's admin jobs.
I don't know where I was going with that.
If you could have said you're not working class.
Yeah,
if you're
that's what I meant.
If
That's
you're
what
gonna
I
sit in a
meant.
fucking cubicle all day, you're not working class.
If you're sitting at a desk all day, are you truly working?
No.
Like, are you?
I gotta be honest.
You're performing, but you're not working.
I don't know what office workers do. I'll be straight up. I do not know what office
I
workers
read
do.
the take today that without white collar workers, there is no support for blue collar workers. It's probably true.
The world's smallest violin.
I don't even think so.
I don't know.
Because like, how does a tech bro in San Francisco doing a tech startup to make an app to fucking
Well, that's
track
unrelated.
your shits?
That's not like a white collar guy. That's just
That is a
tech
white
guy.
That's white collar. That's a
He
white
sits at
collar
desk all
guy.
day.
I'm talking like white collar guys, like people who do accounting and do your banking.
So
and
my
other
mom
actual
would be a
shit.
white collar worker, and what she does all
But
day.
your mom serves a purpose.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess in this theory, I'm talking about white collar guys who serve purposes, actual purposes that
Okay.
keep society running.
Okay. But what were you gonna say?
She does meetings a lot.
Okay, but like, what's
You asked what they did.
what's her actual job?
I don't know.
Doesn't
It's
she
to
work
do
with getting
meetings.
people housing?
She did, but I think she's moved jobs in the same company since then.
But
Since-
isn't that the
since
company's
COVID.
primary goal?
She
is to
works for a
help,
housing authority.
yeah, people like helping people with low income housing,
Yes.
right? So she is doing a very clear and cut dry. She is helping.
She's
people,
a white collar job that helps blue collar workers.
Yeah, what I'm saying is she is helping. She is clearly doing something to society. She is clearly enabling people to get housing. She's helping people get housing. What I'm saying is take a company like I used to do courier work for Pape a long time ago. Where
Shout
I'd go to their corporate office and I understood what the mail guys were doing. They were shipping out mail. There was 3 floors of office cubicles in that building. I technically would know then what the accountants were doing and shit. What the fuck? Because there would be like 500 employees in that building. What were like 400 of them doing? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you doing at an office job? What is your task? What are you doing? Because
That makes sense. I think they just like forward emails.
because Pape is selling equipment. So Pape, the company, is selling equipment. Because white collar workers are only a thing because corporations are a thing. If corporations aren't a thing, you wouldn't need white collar workers.
Return to tradition.
Because think about this. So Pape is renting out equipment. They're renting out like machinery and shit. If it was a localized business, they would just need the owner, the manager, the people there to help maintain the equipment and rent it out, and then one accountant to help keep the books. Okay. And all of those stores each individual store already had that system. So what the fuck is the corporate headquarters doing? Like, I'm saying, what the fuck does a mid-level position at like Adobe software do who's not a designer? Like, what the fuck are those guys doing?
He
I'm being
forwards
so
emails.
genuine. I have no fucking clue what they do. I can't grasp what they're actually doing for society. Like, what are they actually? I'm being so serious. Like, do you guys know?
No.
No, I'm Googling it right now.
Because
They'll
my
Google
best
it.
guess would be technical support, but that's a lower level. That is not what you're talking about
But
at all.
even then, like,
I just Googled it, and all it's talking about is doing emails. So I was right. They just answer phones and sort mail and documents and do meetings and then
I feel
write
like
and forward emails.
corporate structure being so inefficient literally enables those jobs. I feel like 90% of those jobs are actually doing nothing.
Here's one thing that the AI overview says they do: greeting visitors,
That's not
welcoming
mid.
visitors to the office and providing information.
That's not mid-level.
Dude, they're such good boys, dude. That's like what birds do.
Well, I'm saying even like low level. Well, what the fuck does an office worker do? I'm saying
it just
I don't
says
know.
they answer
I
phones
know
and sort
what like the top level admin does. They run the company.
I'm gonna guess low level is scheduling appointments and meetings and shit.
But what it is it's the top level admin being lazy, so they delegate every single
Yeah.
task down.
Yeah.
If admin workers weren't lazy, they would just do one job, and a corporate office would need like 5 people. It would need like one HR person, one mail person, and then like 4 admins to run the company, and an accountant. It would need like 6 people. Office workers aren't real, dude. I don't think they actually do things. But like, I was thinking about this the other day, because like office workers, I feel like for them, their making it moment is becoming management, where they do nothing. What happens when you're middle management in an office, I'm pretty sure, is someone above you tells you to send an email, so then you tell someone to below you to send an email.
That's
I
the
think that's what
fucking
I
happens.
miss
life.
being management. I miss doing nothing.
Why are like millennials so upset to do that in movies?
That would have been fucking.
Oh yeah, not millennials,
Gen
like
X.
Gen X.
I
yeah.
would love to be an office worker. Just fucking. I would love. To
I
fucking
wouldn't.
be
I
honest.
understand. I would hate that. Could you imagine doing that? You're doing a job all day that's like literally nothing, that you actually don't understand what the fuck you're doing and why you're doing it and what purpose it serves. And you're sitting in a fucking office all day. That sounds miserable. I get it.
I would love that.
No,
I would turn my cubicle into like a goon cube.
I get it. I get it. I get the hate for that and disdain. I don't know why people are pretending like that's like a good job and like, you know,
Because you get paid to do fuck all.
but it's still corporate hell.
Getting paid to
It's
do
still
fuck
corporate
all
hell.
is
That'd be miserable
lame,
to me.
it's boring.
That'd be miserable. But so like making it, you know, blah, 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 making it for like low class people is becoming like a SoundCloud rapper. Like, fuck work, dude. I'm not going to work at Starbucks anymore. I'm going to become a SoundCloud rapper. But what I thought about this is for blue collar, well, like a lot of blue collar work, low level blue collar workers. So like not like journeymen because they make bank, but low level blue collar workers and a lot of service workers, making it to them and is becoming a flagger. Saying I'm going to quit and become a flagger
My
is
mom
like
told me that I needed to become a flagger one time because my dad did it once and he made good money.
like becoming a flagger is like for real, like the fucking
The dream. That's the new American dream.
No, it's not. It's what it is like, I mean, I guess, but it's for real, like the equivalent of I'm going to become a SoundCloud rapper or I'm going to start at OnlyFans.
That's why they
For,
always
like,
look so
rural
happy.
Americans.
When you ever run into flaggers, they look so happy.
But it's funny because I know so many people who said they're going to become flaggers, and I don't know anybody who's actually a flagger.
Yeah, it's probably like some like really strict like regime or regimen.
Well, think
I
about
see
it.
Becoming a Navy
advertisements
SEAL.
for it on Indeed all the time.
Ah! I feel like screaming because I was talking and Bella started talking.
Okay.
Your turn.
I already said what I was saying.
So then what the fuck was the point of screaming? Why am I being screamed at?
Because I finished, well, finished what I was saying. You're talking, I don't know.
Ew. That's gross.
No, I said finished what I was saying. I didn't say I finished.
You did say you finished,
No, I
actually.
corrected myself. I never finished.
Okay, but for real, it's like I think what it is because every person who makes 14 an hour at like a shitty blue collar or pink collar job wants to make 35 an hour, so they try to dream of becoming a flagger. But I think we have too many people trying to become flaggers because like realistically, a whole state needs like what, like probably 100 flaggers.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't know anybody. I actually knew one person who did become a flagger. And I knew them because they were a coworker. They had to become a courier because they're 35 an hour. Actually, they only worked like they're essentially contractors who get like
the
sent on a
thing.
job.
All the fucking jobs that are like, oh, we pay good. It's like 5 fucking hours a week.
Oh yeah.
So you're making the same as a fucking minimum wage worker.
Well, no, what it is because it's like so fucking, like I said, it's so busy. If they had like 2 little flaggers, you'd probably be working 80-hour weeks.
There's
at that
no
wage.
currently. There's no flagger jobs on Indeed and
Yeah, because
Roseburg.
too many people try to become a SoundCloud rapper. That is the white collar or the blue collar becoming a SoundCloud rapper. Do you think like office workers say that shit too? Do you think they're like, fuck, I'm tired of sending emails. I'm going to become a flagger, man. I have a cousin who makes $35 an hour becoming a flagger. Doing a flagger.
No.
You don't think they want to stand outside all day? I wouldn't either, to be fair. I
Yeah.
like what I
They
do. I like driving for a living.
They
It's
drive
easy.
like a Kia to work, and their cousin drives like a Toyota.
Yeah.
Toyota.
What do you guys think about? Have you guys heard about the video game Concord?
No.
So, oh yeah, yeah.
It's the fucking so Sony was making like a fucking like shit hero shooter where like all of like the characters looked like hyper libtards, and it was just a bad Overwatch clone with like realistic instead of charming graphics where everyone was like gay zoomers with like butch haircuts and like bus and broccoli haircuts and shit. And it came
I
out.
love that term.
What?
Bus and broccoli here, because I know exactly what you're talking
the
about.
bus and broccoli cuts.
I'm sure
dude.
everybody else
And
does
gay,
it too.
like,
I just fucking
undercuts
love that
and
term.
no
But
hawks.
that's the BBC, dude. That's the real BBC. The bus and broccoli cuts.
I want to look at some
Speaking
of
of
these character
undercuts, can you help me
designs.
cut mine again tomorrow?
Maybe that's not podcast conversation.
I know, I just remember.
Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
There's a fly on the wall.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, yeah, the game came out.
What
like,
the
fucking-
fuck is this? They all have like really like smug as fuck like
Yeah, show
smiles.
Bella. Show her some of the more like.
I think I actually
gay
did
zoomer.
see a screen cap of that
What the f-
because people were
Yeah,
talking on
look.
Facebook about fucking pandering to the right leaning consumers, I guess.
How
What
are
the
they
fuck is
pandering
this
to the
one?
right
This one is
consumers?
like Uber Jose
Or I mean
whatever.
left wing.
I don't think that's what it is.
I don't
think-
either. I don't think so either.
I think what it is a bunch of people who look like that wanted to make a game. I don't think there's any pandering going on.
I don't think so either. They were just like, "Oh, look at these wacky characters. This is pandering."
I also don't think that the game failed because they were pandering. I think it failed because the hero shooters are getting super overplayed. Because let's be real, we
There's
already
like a
have
new one every fucking week.
we already have the only 3 we need:
Yep.
Team Fortress, Overwatch, and Valorant.
And you could argue
Siege died.
Fortnite too.
That's that's not a hero shooter. Because a hero shooter, each person you play as plays
Oh
differently.
my bad. My bad.
That's just skins.
Sega also had their fucking hero shooter,
Which one?
the Creative Assembly one. It
Hyena.
never released.
Hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never released.
There's also Battleborn.
Oh yeah, isn't that Gearbox?
Yeah, that was Gearbox. That's what fucking the
What
Brothers in
fucking
Arms
Brothers in
game.
Arms, yeah, turned into.
Yeah, that's what that turned into. But yeah, so Sony launched it and the game's already dead.
They fucking pulled it.
The servers are offline. I think it lasted a week.
Jesus Christ.
Battleborn was a fucking super failure. That lasted 6 months at least. Yeah. Like, it's been out for 1 week. It's already pulled. It's already failed, which is crazy.
PS5 just lost another game, sir.
Yeah. PS5 finally got a game. The PS5 finally got a game. And just like that, they took it away. Sony giveth and Sony taketh once.
My talking point is
PS5 is back to no
it's
games.
hilarious. You know how shitty it is when that's the only game they had and they still chose not to play it.
Yeah. What I don't understand is I hate this new thing. It's a new trend where studios and publishers are killing games that don't succeed in the first week.
I think that's so stupid.
I think that's so dumb.
Yeah,
Just let it.
It's already out there. Dude.
Yeah, it's already out there. Just let it be out there bad.
Like
it's
Hyena's
already out there.
never
Fix
fucking
it.
released. Period.
I would have actually liked to play Hyenas just because Creative Assembly makes good games.
Yeah,
It might have been a weird game, but it probably would have at the core of it been good.
I would have tried it just because I've been a fan of Total War since I was a little kid.
but
What
they also
happened to
made
America's thing of Build Back Better?
yeah. Amen, sister. I don't
We
know
need
what the fuck that is,
we need to
dude.
apply that to games.
I don't know what that is, dude.
Build hero shooter better.
So true.
But like, it's just like I don't know. I don't like that trend. I've noticed that's a big trend in modern gaming. Is
All,
that like
hero
they're killing
shooters-
games that don't work out?
All hero shooters are like cutesy and like woke looking, because the fucking art directors themselves are woke. They're not pandering, they're just woke themselves. We need someone to make a hero shooter where everyone's like badass as fucking metal and shit.
We need another Duke Nukem.
Duke
That'd be gay
Nukem
as
hero
fuck.
shooter.
Who wants to play like a right-wing chud shooter?
That would be funny, dude.
Yeah, that would be fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
like
Be
you
so
get a
fucking
hero
for real.
named Chud and you fucking shoot someone and it's like you
Eagle
fallen.
noises.
No, but I'm being so serious. Like, I would rather have like cute characters than like
yeah, me
a
too.
fucking like chud's dream of like it would just be like a disgusting bimbo that makes no sense to be there. Because like, let's be real, all
Like,
the
marry me at
quote
18. That's your voice line.
all the quote unquote woke characters are coomer bait anyways. Because everyone likes to come. Everyone likes to come, dude. Every character in a video game is gonna be hot.
The bimbo bitch, her ult ability is coal burning.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No, why would that in a right wing game?
Yeah, it's the ult because it kills
No,
the
it's
opponent.
lactation.
They're like,
It's just
oh, that's not
lactation."
correct, and then they die
You
from
know
it.
how many right wing
True.
motherfuckers have lactation fetishes? It would be lactation.
I don't think any one of them does.
Because they all want
Because
to
Bella's
drink
these
breast
mommy
milk.
milker jokers.
No, because they all talk about
No,
fucking
mommy
drinking
milker
breast
joking.
milk. If you ever go
Yeah.
onto that part of Facebook,
Yeah.
and they're like,
and then
oh, the
fucking
guy
Abby
from
Shapiro
The Boys is
and
me, or
her
whatever.
fucking. I've seen so many fucking right wing
Where
motherfuckers
they just
talking
like,
about.
I want to drink her titties. or-
Yes!
yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
that's not people actually having a lactation fetish. That's them making jokes about big tits. People. I don't think.
No, some
I
of
don't
those
think
guys
it's
sound
common.
really serious about it.
I'm sure some of them, but to say it's an actual even majority, even
You
a
sound like you're
large
defending
minority.
the right wing. You're a right
No,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not.
sorry. Her
You're
ult would
pulling
be
a Bella.
missionary sex in the dark.
Yeah.
You're pulling a Bella right now. You're
No,
shutting her down.
how am I not? I'm just saying. Because
Yeah, how is he not, Devin? How is he not? How is
Because
he not pulling?
This is normal on my part
No.
of Facebook.
because Bella wasn't making a joke, she was making a serious observation, and I'm saying no. I don't think the majority of the right have a lactation fetish.
They should.
I think people are making big titty jokes.
What about the guys at Blizzard? To them, it's not a joke.
That is true, and that's that. See,
Oh, but
That's
that is
the
the
left.
cutesy Overwatch.
that is the left. That's
Oh,
the
fuck.
woke left.
Maybe.
I'm
if
just
it
saying, I don't want
wasn't
to play a
cutesy.
fucking hero shooter made by the right wing people because they just
It'd be so
it's just
stupid.
awkward coomer bait. They're always bad games. All right wing bait games are bad games, or boring games.
The lies
that
of
are
P
propped up.
for some reason.
I-
Just Pinocchio.
Yeah, or
Why
like
do they care
fucking
about so
I
or
thought
the-
Pauly Shore was a
Atomic World or
motherfucker
whatever.
from Jersey Shore.
Because you're a fucking
Fucking Atomic
dildo.
Heart or whatever.
Did you just call me a dildo?
yeah. Only a dildo would think that.
The fuck?
Only a fucking dildo would think that.
You guys know what new release I'm super disappointed about?
What?
The new Minecraft movie. Have either of you seen the trailer?
The
for
movie is
that?
made for 9-year-olds.
It's so fucking stupid. Fucking Jack Black is just gonna fucking get hurt in it at some point and be like, oh, my cubes.
Write that down because that might happen.
I personally think it looks like shit, but I'm not a fucking autistic
I think we
crybaby.
need to bully them the same way we bullied the Sonic creators.
No, hear me out. I'm not an autistic crybaby. The thing about Sonic is kids don't like Sonic, only autists. That was Sonic's audience the whole time.
And guess what? Kids and autists
okay,
like
but
Minecraft.
not the fucking actual majority. This movie is made for 9-year-old kids. It's not for adults. All the adults who are getting mad at it, take a step back. The movie's not
I
made
love
for
the song.
you. What?
I love that song.
Shut the
Talk
fuck
in the
up, Devin.
fucking mic, you stupid bitch.
I love that song. Take a step back.
Okay, cool. Shut the fuck up. Get off your fucking phone.
I was
retard.
writing this down. This is prophetic. I was writing
No,
this
I don't
down.
care. Get off your fucking phone. You yell at Bella for being on her phone during the podcast. Get the fuck off your phone.
He's been on his phone like this whole podcast.
Yeah,
I have not been on mine
pissing
except for
me
turn
off.
off my
Okay.
med notifications.
Turn your fucking phone off.
Ow,
This
my
way we know.
cubes.
No. This way we know.
Turn off your fucking phone, dude.
What do I get if I'm right?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking you.
You get a feel good feeling
That's
Yeah.
stupid as fuck.
when you predict stuff. It's really powerful. Hey, my phone.
Oh,
Hey,
my
phone.
cubes.
Devin pissed me off. Anyways, no, I just to all the adults getting mad at it, take a step back. The game's not for you.
It was for me before those motherfuckers were born.
Wait, what game?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh.
When you were a fucking little kid, you retarded bitch. Paul Skeens watch. Time for the Paul Skeens watch. Fuck you, Devin. I'm doing the Paul Skeens watch
Okay,
today.
good. Let's see if you
Oh,
can do what
shit.
I do.
Paul Skeens on September 3rd. He only threw for 5 innings pitched. He had a very up and down game. So he allowed only 4 hits in 5 innings, which is good. That's less than a hit an inning. But he had
That's a low whip.
He had 4 walks.
Okay, that's a high whip. That's 8 runners on base. That's a high whip.
That's for Skeens. That's a lot of walks. Skeens will usually walk 1 to 2 guys guaranteed because like when you're throwing that much heat, you're gonna have some slip out the zone. That's a lot of fucking walks though. 4 walks for him in 5 innings.
He's such a new pitcher. He's probably just experimenting a bunch of shit in game.
But even yet though, he still allowed 0 earned runs and 6 strikeouts. So like
He still did good.
that's over a strikeout an inning, and that is no runs given up. So it's like a very middle of the road game, especially because he only pitched 5 innings. That's a very low.
What's also impressive, you didn't bring up yet, is that their bullpen also held it down finally after the disaster that was recent.
What were you trying to talk about your coworkers before Bella interrupted you?
I don't even know. Roblox. We were talking about natural disasters.
I love that fucking game, dude.
Yeah,
Every
there we
time I
go.
join that game, I am on the top of the list for the most survivals because I've
And it
been
was
playing that
great.
game since 2017.
I don't know if it was right now versus back then, but back then there was like multiple ass servers, like for those like survival like.
Yeah, that's
runs.
how Roblox works.
But there's so many of them, like of different varieties. They're
yeah,
also fun.
like you mean like just different entities?
Like different servers. Yeah. Do you know what servers are?
Yeah, but you said multiple varieties, so now I'm thrown off.
Well, just servers that are just so vastly different from each other, doing
Yeah,
so much
that's what-
different stuff. Yeah.
That's what happens with servers, and that's still a thing.
Well, it's worth elaborating because if you play lots of different games, you'll see
Okay,
there's
well-
lots of games that have the servers that
Okay,
are like
you can
the same.
elaborate. I'll let you.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair to Devin,
There's only so much leeway you can get in.
Devin's
different
not
servers.
autistic enough to play Roblox currently. He's
Well,
not.
why don't we
your
just do
autism.
that? Why don't we play Roblox?
I don't.
I tried to find my old account and I didn't, and it made me not want to play Roblox.
We'll just
Made
make a
me
new
sad.
Roblox, and we can play
Yeah,
Roblox
but it's like
tonight.
my old one.
So that was your whole segue, though, is you were talking to your coworkers about Roblox. That was literally just it.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Why are you
I didn't,
motherfuckers
I
saying
didn't get to bring
Roblox?
it up until just now, but yeah, I was like gonna ask if like either of you, I guess especially Bella who plays
Fuck
Roblox,
yeah, I
but those
played that
fucking
shit.
natural disaster maps.
Survive the natural disaster, motherfucker. I'm
What about the?
always A1.
Did you ever play like
Always.
the ragdoll servers where you like threw yourself
My
downstairs and got
cousins
points for
did.
it?
My cousins, but I never did.
That was awesome.
The only Roblox, because I didn't have a Roblox phase when I was a kid. So the only Roblox phase the only Roblox I've ever played was a Call of Duty ripoff. And
You played Dress to Impress with me and Hannah.
I was about to say and
Oh, my
Dress
bad.
to Impress.
My bad.
Dress to Impress and Call of Duty or like Call of Blocks was the only one I've ever played.
The
Can I
one
say
I
something?
played that was a shooter was like
Yeah,
a
say
Battlefield. clone
They
more
just
like.
introduced a new update where men can dress in the women's clothing, so now you can be extra slay cunt.
Hell yeah,
house, whatever the
I
fuck
gotta
liberal agenda woke bullshit.
Get in there.
Although I
on
will
that.
say, what's the fucking one Battlefield clone that was like a separate game?
Oh my god.
The one that's on Steam.
Yeah, that
Didn't
was
somebody,
huge.
one of you guys buy that for me?
I don't know. It was like cheap. I know I played
You
it.
tried to get me to play it.
I don't remember.
I think I have it.
I
What
would
the fuck's
Google
it
it, but
called?
you removed my phone from me. So
Anyways, I played that, but that was
That's
like
cool.
a standalone. I saw on Steam there's like a fucking Stalker Roblox
oh
game.
yeah,
I kind
played
of want
a
to try it.
Stalker Roblox game on Roblox itself, like when I was a little kid or whatever. It was cool.
Holy base, that
There
was
a
cool. You didn't
Titanic
even know what
simulator.
Stalker
It
was.
So
Yeah.
fucking cool,
Yeah. Well, how cool!
dude. No, it was
It made you watch an autistic Titanic movie.
yeah, because whoever made that like put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. It was
Yeah.
so fucking fleshed
Made
out.
what? The
The
It
Roblox
was a
Titanic.
Titanic roleplay simulator.
Oh, I played that shit too. That
It was
awesome.
so fucking fun. It was so fleshed out. It was so good.
I loved seeing the boat sink and being
Yeah,
part of
dude.
it. I was
No,
like,
because
fuck
we-
yeah.
Me and Hannah played it together, and we were fucking screaming about it. Like, Andrew remembers me screaming about
What's
it.
crazy is all these Roblox games you're playing at 24 years old. Devin played at like 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still having fun.
Might have
Yeah.
autism.
I'm still having fun.
You're having new fun.
Hell
This
yeah,
is
though.
nostalgia
That's
for
dope.
me. Yeah,
Well,
well,
Bella
the
played
shit
Roblox
you're
as a
experiencing
kid
now,
too,
I
didn't
lived
you?
a long time ago.
17.
Oh. Who the fuck starts playing Roblox at 17?
Yeah, I started when I
Bella
was
might be a
like,
female pedophile.
like 9
She
years
might have been grooming kids on
No,
Roblox.
because I played with my ex who was pedophile grooming me.
well, that makes you look bad.
Yeah, Bella.
Yeah.
Bella might have been getting trained to
Yeah,
groom
trained.
people on Roblox.
That was
But
your
guess
sensei.
what, though? Since him, I've never dated somebody younger than me.
Why'd you say like Kermit the Frog?
Wait, how is he the groomer if he's younger than you? You groomed this man.
No, because my ex before him was younger than me by like 3 months. And then
It's a huge age gap. That's problematic. That pissed me off.
So that ex was 3 months younger than me, and then he was 2 years older than me, and the person after him was 2 years older than me, and you're 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
So I don't have a
Nasty,
history of grooming.
How can you groom somebody with a 2-year age gap?
Yeah, at that point you're just peers.
Yeah, I got to be honest. At that point, you are just peers.
Peers the veil.
Well, no, because I think that depends.
Oh.
I won't get political though.
Okay.
It's been a really good Yesteryears podcast, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.